What's up guys, today we're playing some 5-color Thopter combo. Essentially Jeskai colors, but we're playing 5 colors to make Leyline Binding cost 1 mana. I saw this list and it looks pretty interesting because it includes Ragavan in addition to the normal setup with Esper Sentinel, Goblin Engineer, and Urza. So the other Jeskai list that we played was also running Emery in place of Fable of the Mirror Breaker, and this list is also running Ragavan. This specific list is pretty interesting because it has a strong early plan with Esper Sentinel and Ragavan, but it also has a great mid-range plan with Fable of the Mirror Breaker, and then finally closes out with a combo finish with Urza, Sword of the Meek, and Thopter Foundry. The one thing I am nervous about is the mana in this deck, because we're running 4 Urza Saga, which is colorless land, and then we're trying to hit all 5 colors for Leyline Binding. The main focus is getting our Jeskai colors, and then I think making Leyline Binding as cheap as possible. We're running 2 Triumphs here, and we're running our Channel Land in Otawara. So hopefully the mana shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see in the games. In the sideboard, we have Invasive Surgery. This is for typically Cascade or Creativity decks. We have Spell Pierce, Metallic Rebuke, and Teferi all for counter matchups and Cascade decks. We have Void Mirror for Cascade, Damping Sphere for Tron or Big Mana, Soul-God Lantern for Graveyard decks, and we have Wear Tear for Artifact and Enchantments. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and let's get in the gameplay. Alright, match 1, we're on the play. It's a pretty land-heavy hand, but we do have Ragavan, and we have Urza Sagas. So this is 6 lands and a Ragavan. We're gonna try it though. 6 lands and a dream. Could be super greedy, but I think Urza Saga should dig us out with some constructs, and then hopefully Ragavan lives. So we're going to lead off on a Steam Vents, Shocked, play Ragavan, and pass. Right now we just look like Murktide. They play Hallowed Fountain untapped. Not Prismatic Ending, that's really fortunate for us. We drew a Shadow Spear, which we typically don't want to. We'd rather get it with the Urza Saga, but we'll attack. This is probably like a Consider or an Opt. Ranger, Captain of Eos. We could actually play that. I think we're going to play that actually. This could also be like a Spell Pierce too, and Ranger plays around Spell Pierce. So we can go fetch a Hallowed Fountain here. And this will go get us an Esper Sentinel. Excellent turn 2 there. Oh no. Mill. Not Mill because of Ranger. What is this? It's like a weird blue-white deck with visions? I'm not sure. They evoke Solitude. So when they evoke Solitude, we should have sacrificed Ranger, because they have Ephemerate, so that was a mistake. Oh, brought back. Yeah, we should have, wow, okay. This is yeah, you don't expect this to be the, geez, that's weird, huh? So they got Ruined Crab with this. We did not play around the brought back. Super weird. Another Esper Sentinel. I guess we'll attack first. But we definitely should have sacked in response. I think, well, I guess they would have just got back the Captain and the land anyway. We hit a Marsh Flats. I guess we want to get this Urza Saga going. So we'll play Sentinel out. I'm going to play out the other Sentinel. And we'll play out Shadow Spear. Yeah, this is kind of weird. Ruined Crab. So I guess they're just going to mill themselves and brought back. Match 1 of the night, and it's just like a really weird, like, sketch deck. So they're cracking other land, so they probably have a brought back. Another Captain. Okay. Is that going to get another? Oh, Jace's Phantasm. 10 more cards in their library. Okay, so it will be a 5/5. What stinks is that a lot of their things are creatures, so it's not really triggering Esper Sentinel, which is kind of annoying. We would love a Leyline Binding. So we can activate Urza Saga. So they do have a Jace's Phantasm. I think we're going to play this tapped and pass and just make a Saga token, make a Saga token. It's kind of awkward with these kind of chunky blockers here for Ragavan. And this is a flying 5/5. We'll see if I can raise our Shadow Spear. Flying 5/5. So make a construct. They have 2 white mana. So this could be, they could also have like Solitude and stuff like that. We could get Aether Spellbomb. Might get a Springleaf Drum. I don't think Pithing Needle, we don't want to, there's really nothing to name besides Ranger Captain. And we're not really casting spells anyway. So we'll get a Urza Saga here, or we'll play Urza Saga here, and we'll go to equip Construct Token. So we'll attack, see if they want to Solitude this maybe. Wow, they're just gonna, I meant to switch those. I guess I skipped through that. That's awkward. Yeah, I meant to, I don't know why it didn't give me the chance to put, I must have just like skipped through it here. Ranger of Eos. Are they gonna get two Ruined Crabs? Okay. Yeah, that's kind of annoying that I skipped through that. I'm trying to think if Fable can make a construct. Can we make a construct, equip, and play Fable? I don't know. Maybe it's like not even worth it to 1, 2, 3. Just play out Fable here. I guess we'll just hold up. There's no reason to Goblin Engineer, I don't think. So we'll just hold up making a construct until we have more artifacts to make it bigger. I really want them to trigger Esper Sentinel, but they're just going to play more Ruined Crabs. Yep. 2 more crabs, jeez. And they shock in a land. So that triggers 4 times. They're targeting us. Are we missing something? Leyline Binding to Fairy. And we're going to draw, which is going to make our library even less. And they can just bounce a construct. Ugh, it's not looking good. Make a construct. There's an Urza. What if we can get the combo out, actually? I wanted to do that in a different order, actually. We're at 21 light. I think we need to go for the combo here because I messed up that order too. I'd rather want to loot, and we have nothing to get anyway. So we're just going to float that mana. Actually, let me make sure we have our Thopters. All right, we have all 4 Thopters. Yes. We'll discard these 2. We didn't draw it. Play out Urza. Should have used the Zagoth for the... Now we don't have the red here, but we can use it with Springleaf. So that'll make a construct here. Tap this. Play out another Fable. I think we have lands. We're at 19 cards. We have all 4 Thopter Foundries, all 4 portable holes. I'm going to shock this in. I don't think it's even worth it to attack with Construct Token. I don't think so. So we'll just play Goblin Engineer. So we'll put a Thopter Foundry in the yard. I think if they mill us out here, then we can't win. We like definitely need to find Urza, or we need to find, oh God. Yeah, we just lose. No, this sucks. So it's like I hate losing to like shit decks like this. Unfortunate. All right, so against Fringe, Mill, we actually don't have too much for this matchup. It sucks the Esper Sentinels again are like pretty garbage here. I think we're going to trim on some Ragavan just because it doesn't get through any of the, and we don't really have any way other than Portable Hole to get rid of them. It sucks we didn't draw any Portable Hole or all 4 of those cards just were at the bottom of our library. Teferi is not the greatest just because everything has an ETB. Wear Tear. I feel like we should bring in Wear Tear just because they're a white deck, so they're gonna be bringing in like Chalice or Stony or something like that. But we do have Leyline Binding for that also. I don't really know what else really. I guess we'll just try that. Could maybe bring in a Soul Guide for... We can always hit their graveyard to make Jace's Phantasm smaller. Yes, we'd like to be on the play. This hand seems fine. It has a lot of removal. It has our lands and kind of like a nice curve, so we'll keep this. We'll just lead off on the Zygoth Triumph and pass. They play Hallowed Fountain, probably a Crab here. Just Phantasm, okay. We draw a Flooded Strand, that's pretty good. So we could get a Rogren Triumph. That can, Windswept Heath can get that. We'll probably just get a Steam Vents here. Actually, we'll get a Sacred Foundry so we have all 5 colors. Go play Goblin Engineer, go put a sword in the graveyard. And get a lot of things. We'll get the sword. We might end up Leyline Binding this. Right now it's just a 1/1, so we don't really care. Crab, probably fetch land. Yep. They'll probably target themselves. Oh, they target us. Okay. And they attack for 1. So we just need to draw Thopter Foundry and we can kind of go off with Urza here. And we draw... Urza Saga. I guess we play the Urza Saga here. We'll pass. We might Binding this if they go to fetch. I wonder if they're waiting. They might be waiting to play another Crab. They do play a Plains here. They're still not milling over anything. We'd like them to mill over a Thopter Foundry, I guess. We're going to Leyline Binding the Crab end of turn. Hopefully they don't do anything. I guess they're holding up interaction, it looks like. They'll probably fetch in response. It's kind of like an awkward matchup. We don't really have it. We're kind of like not interactive like towards them. Trigger, target us. 2 Thopter Foundries. Okay. So whatever we get with Urza Saga, brought back. Okay. Whatever we get with Urza Saga, we can just sack with Goblin Engineer. We can also just sack a construct. So let's see. So we'll see what they do. We'll make a construct so that way we can sack it with Engineer and hopefully get the combo next turn if we don't get like comboed out. Or hit for 5, sure. They could just have Solitude also. Seems like they have everything. Not fun. And Archive Trap, Jesus. We're losing to the nuts of the Fringe deck here. Go to 19 cards in library. And Visions. Wow. Okay, we get Sword of the Meek trigger. Let's see if we have any Thopter Foundries to draw. 1, 2, 3. We have 1 more in the library. I guess we'll just float this mana. They definitely have like a path or something up. Shadow Spear or Springleaf Drum. I guess Shadow Spear. Let's go to equip this. Because I don't think we're losing to life. So we might end up just like... We could play Urza here. If they just drew 3 cards. So it's like... I guess we'll play Urza. Most likely, they probably have like something. If they don't, they're probably dead next turn. They could just like end of turn path. Oh, they don't have path. Another path. But they refilled their hand. So they have to have like at least a land or 2 plus interaction. We only have 17 cards left in our library. We have Goblin Engineer, Goblin. We have 1 Goblin Engineer, 2 Portable Holes. We have a lot of live draws. All right, they play Captain. They get a Ruin Crab, play Ruin Crab, fetch land to shock land. 1, 2, 3. Prismatic Ending. Oh, yeah, they seem to have everything. Not fun. Can we draw a Thopter Foundry? Wear Tear. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, Thopter Foundry would be pretty good here. I guess we Leyline Binding Phantasm, and then I guess we have to just like equip everything, and I guess we'll attack. Probably just dead next turn. They're at 4. I guess we should have played a land, but so we have 10 cards in our library. We have 0 cards. Okay. Yeah, they just had the nuts. We can't... Nobody's beating that. I just had all the removal and all the mill cards. All right, match 2, we're on the play. In this hand, we have 2 of our Saga targets, but we have Goblin Engineer, some removal. We have all our lands, so I think we can keep this. We're on the draw, actually. So let's see what we're up against. Sacred Foundry, untapped. Interesting. Sword of the Meek. I think we'll just go get a Triumph with this one. They're gonna like end of turn bolt us, yeah. I guess this is just burn. Eidolon. Probably not the best matchup for us either, unless we get Shadow Spear. We got Zagoth because Foundry is our 5 total mana here. Steam Vents. This doesn't have a void either, right? Maybe this could have gotten something else and we could have not having to shock this in to lose 2 life. Kind of awkward. I'll play Binding on this and then we'll play... I guess we'll play Springleaf Drum. Kind of poor sequencing here, I think. We could have fetched better to not lose as much life. They suspend Riftbolt, play Foothills. We're not drawing the greatest either. So let's see. We already have the sword. Portable Holes, not doing too much. Riftbolt will probably kill Goblin Engineer, which I guess is not to our face. Also, we probably don't want to play this into Searing Blaze. So let's play Pithing Needle, see if that they let that resolve. They did. So we're going to name Wooded Foothills here. And I think we could play Sword out here. We could get a Triumph. Maybe we're just going to get Triumph and pass. Again, we don't really want to play Goblin Engineer into Searing Blaze, and it's not really doing much anyway. It would eat 3 damage, potentially, which is kind of a really awkward draw. We're not really doing anything. We did get the Stone Rain them though, which is pretty nice. Fable, that's pretty good. What sucks is that they're gonna, I mean, we're still gonna play it, but if they have Searing Blaze, it just turns on their Searing Blaze. Not much we can do about that. We'll play this tapped. And again, we could play this untapped and play out a 2-drop here, but okay, they just go to face. Probably not winning this, unless somehow they just have nothing. Riftbolt, suspend. We'll put away these 2. We'll attack. I guess we'll play Goblin Engineer, but we're probably just dead to Boros Charm anyway. Or just, they need 4 damage, so we're dead to just straight up Boros Charm. If they don't have Boros Charm this turn, we can win. Searing Blaze. Well, now we're kind of screwed. Yeah, we needed that Thopter Foundry this turn. Let's see. We'll attack. Probably have to spin Urza here. Yeah, they needed that land. If they didn't top deck the land for Searing Blaze, we would have been good. So we need exactly... Yeah, we have no way of gaining life here. I mean, unless they have exactly land, nothing. Damn. Yeah, double Searing Blaze is rough. All right, against Burn, which is, again, another matchup we don't really have anything for. Kind of annoying, but the first 2 matchups are kind of like 2 of the tougher matchups for this deck. So we have Spell Pierce. We'll bring in maybe Rebuke. They might bring in... They're going to bring in Smash. I don't know if they're going to be bringing in... They might be bringing in Vortex also. What's not good? Ragavan. Ragavan's not really the greatest here. Esper Sentinel's good. Portable Hole's pretty good. Spellbomb's not good. Needle's not very good. I mean, Needle could... We could keep Needle for the life gain against Vortex, or we can just kill Vortex. It sucks that Engineer just dies so quickly. I feel like Ragavan's not the greatest. We'll try that. Yes, we'd like to play. All right, this hand's pretty good. We have turn 1 plays, good curve out here with all our lands, so we'll keep. So we're definitely going to play Sentinel first. So we can get a basic white, and then this could go get... Nah, I think I need the double blue here just in case. I know we have to fetch Shock, which is annoying, but I think it's fine. So let's see if they want to just bolt this or play... Okay, Spell Pierce. We could play out that. I think we're going to just hold up Spell Pierce here, because we need to get these lands down, and I don't think playing Thopter Foundry now is going to do anything anyway. It's good that they shocked that in. We'd love for them to play like a 2 mana. Yeah. So we'll get a free draw with this. Prowess trigger, Spell Pierce. That's huge. We take 2. So get him for 1 here. We could play out Fable, or this can go get a Triumph, and I'm trying to think, or we could hold up Metallic Rebuke. I think we'll do this. Oh. And then we can always sack Esper Sentinel for life if they want to like Searing Blaze it or something. Eidolon. We also could have had up Rebuke by not attacking with Sentinel. So that was definitely probably the better play because we're not really winning with damage here. So we'll get the Zaga Triumph. Springleaf Drum. I guess we'll go get an island here. We'll play Urza. And then this can hold up Rebuke. So if we tap, we can actually tap for Drum here and still be fine. That's going to trigger that actually. We can also sack these 2 for life. So if they want to attack here, they don't. So they have 4 mana open. Another Urza. So I don't really want to play anything into Eidolon here. I might just play out another Urza here just to get another construct token, and then we'll get in. So we do have Rebuke up. I don't really want to play Fable here into Eidolon yet. Could be correct to do that and just kind of get more pressure on. Boros Charm. So they're doing this end of turn. They're going to trigger that, trigger my Esper Sentinel. Are they going to pay? Oh, they're not going to pay. We have the combo now. So we will actually Rebuke this. I guess we'll take damage also. If we can untap Helix, okay. So we could just be dead if they have another Boros Charm here. Probably dead just playing this. Oh, okay. They sacked that. They sacked the land. They played another land. That's not good. Lightning Bolt, sure. Probably just dead here. No. 2 tough matchups. Oof. Unfortunate. Match 3. We're on the play here. 1 lander. We can't keep that. 1 lander. Another 1 lander, but with monkey. Put like needle. Just gotta hope this monkey survives. Could just easily go to 5 too and not be greedy, but I really don't want to go to 5. I'm already 0-2 anyway. Their own steam vents. Bolt the monkey? Oh, their own monkey. Damn, we actually probably should have just got Sacred Foundry here because we have Portable Hole. Okay, well that makes it a little better. Play Portable Hole, get him with monkey. See if we can cast anything out of their deck. Ledger Shredder. Hell yeah, we're casting that. I'm gonna pass. We are the Murktide now. I just want to keep drawing lands though. Lands are the way to win here. We already have the Thopter combo here. They play Urza Saga. Oh, it's Grinding Station. Another one. Do we want to keep playing the beatdown plan? Maybe we'll play this and then play a Shadow Spear to trigger both of them on Connive. Pitch that. We drew a land. It's actually pretty good. We can't cast anything, so we'll just pass. I mean, this is 2-turn clock here. Could also equip Shadow Spear. As long as they don't combo off, that would be a little rough. I'm going to shock this in to play an Emery. Okay. They don't have... They could get that out of the yard, but that's about it. Play Scalding Tarn and 2, 4... If this is 6, 7, 8... So we can make it... Can we make it? We can't make it so that they have to block, because this would be at most 6, 8 total damage. So I think they're trying to win next turn. This will go get a Mox Opal. Maybe we need to find something to get rid of this Emery, actually. So let's attack first, I guess. Unholy Heat. That's fine. So play Sword of the Meek, get Sacred Foundry. That'll trigger Connive twice. They both go in the yard. Yep. Portable Hole would have been really good here. All right, so they have to win here. Which, if they have Breach, which would not surprise me. They like 100% have it, right? Yeah, they got Aether Spellbomb, bounce Shredder back to the hand. Okay, that means they don't have it. They get Aether Spellbomb again, bounce this back to hand again. We're fine with that. They do play a land. So by doing that, that means they don't have Breach in hand. So they're going to bounce this. They go to 4, play their own Ragavan, play Bauble. They just need to draw Breach and they win. They target us with Bauble. We can make a bunch of blockers here. Draw another Thopter Foundry. And we'll just pass, I guess. We'll just hold up activation here. So we have 4 mana, so we can make 4 Thopters. There's no point in playing another Thopter Foundry. Come on. They top deck the Breach. Unlucky. Yeah, they just have it. So they have Mox Amber, then just mill over their entire deck, and then they find Thassa's Oracle and just win from there. All right, we were 1 turn away, and they just ripped it from the top, it looks like. All right, against this deck, we're going to be bringing in Teferi, Wear Tear, Metallic Rebuke, Spell Pierce, Soul Guide Lantern, Void Mirror. Just like a lot of things. What is not good? Ragavan, not that good. They just have removal and blockers that just chump it. Spellbomb could be good. We definitely want Portable Holes for Emery. If we would have drawn Portable Hole for Emery, we would have been totally fine. Even like Leyline Binding would have been fine. We want Wear Tear. We want like all this. Maybe shave on the combo a little bit. Take a Shadow Spear. I don't think we need that. They do have like multiple ways of winning with combat and combo. Just happened to they happen to get the combo there. We'll keep this hand. That's some early interaction here. We'll play out Scalding Tarn just to get the Triumph here because we don't necessarily need to play these 2 immediately. Play Ragavan, yeah. We'll get Roggen Triumph here. Probably gonna take a hit from. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna play out Goblin Engineer. We don't care if it dies because it's gonna block Ragavan and get a sword in the yard. Yeah, we don't want to put Void Mirror in the yard if we're gonna be chump blocking. They could always just like heat this and still attack. They hit a land. Okay. They play Flooded Strand and pass. We draw the Void Mirror. I guess we just hold up Construct. We hold up Rebuke and Constructs. No point in playing. We could play these 2. We could play like 2 things out here. So we're gonna make a Construct here, and they'll either block it when we make it, or we just trade and they play like another monkey or something. That's cool. It actually triggers sword. Now it's a 3/4. I guess they missed the window on that one. Damn. That's really funny, actually. They probably had heat in hand and they didn't use it on time. I guess we will run it back. This hand kind of sucks. It's just this and a Saga. I think we'll throw it back. Kind of this. Oh my god. Kind of the same thing, actually. We'll keep it because we have Wear Tear, but we'll throw back a Steam Vents. I really don't want to go to 5 with this deck. Another monkey. Damn. Monkey 3 for 3. Pithing Needle. We'll see what we want to name with that. We could always name Grinding Station or Mox. Should have fetched in response to that so they don't hit one of our Triumphs. I'll just go get the Triumph now. So we're probably going to take another hit from this. They play Emery. Could also name Emery. Yeah, we're definitely going to name Emery here because they They do have a bubble in the yard. Fetch. So play out Emery, or we'll play out that name Emery here. And I guess we can start getting construct value, or we can go get another Triome here. I think we'll get Saga going, so that way we can get our graveyard hate. Hopefully they don't just have removal for this needle. Attack for 3. They hit a Springleaf Drum that they can play. They shock in a Hallowed Fountain. Shredder. Play this, trigger connive, sure. They put a mountain in the yard. It looks like they're flooding a little bit, but they're on the fair plan here. Oh, portable hole's really good, actually. This is kind of awkward here. So we can make a construct to block Ragavan. We take 2. Right now it looks like they're on the fair plan, so it sucks we can't really utilize our mana very well. Because I'd like to like portable hole something and make a construct or something else. I guess we'll just pass. It's kind of awkward here. They have 3 mana. I guess this will go get an island. Make a 2/2. They bolt it, yep. We go to 9. They hit another land, a plains. Yeah, we're just not doing anything. Probably just gonna float mana and play Urza. They play Underworld Breach for value, I guess. They can just bolt us out. God damn. Yeah, but this deck's not doing shit, huh? I don't know. I guess our draws aren't lining up, but we're just doing absolutely nothing. I know the matchups we're up against are like just combo or just like, I don't know, these just all feel like rough matchups. We're just like a slower combo deck, it seems like. All right, match 4 on the play. We'll keep this hand. Just like every other match, we have our lands, we have early plays. So we're going to lead up on an Esper Sentinel, probably play Triumph tapped second. Sacred Foundry. God damn it. Mill again? What the fuck? What are these leagues? They hit 2 lands and like 3 lands and all gas. Jesus. They at least hit a sword. They didn't even hit any artifacts, like any useful artifacts here. So this is like typical mill, not the bullshit game 1 mill. But we still have like nothing for this. Fatal Push from our Esper Sentinel. Okay. We draw a Windswept Teeth. We would like them to play like a crab here so we could portable hole it. And they surgical Urza Saga. God damn, dude. We have no Urza Sagas in hand. They hit 3 bindings, 2 Ragavans, 3 Fables. God damn. Yeah, you guys following along at home, these last few leagues have been like trash. They pass. Yeah, I don't even want to play Goblin Engineer. I'm just going to play this and pass. We don't know what to name with our Pithing Needle. We can name Field of Ruin or a Fetch Lamb. All right, there's a Hedron Crab. There's a Fetch Lamb. They mill the 4th Fable, and then they pass. I guess we're going to just Needle Flooded Strand before they can play more crabs. Unless they're just like looking to... Okay. I don't know if they were looking to surgical more things. They just get an island here. Urza. That's a good surgical target. Portable hole. We'll play out this. Guess we'll portable hole that. Don't have to play engineer. Like they're just gonna mill our sword anyway. I mean, they could have push. I guess we'll just play out engineer, whatever. Like they could just surgical something, or we can also bring stuff back with Goblin Engineer. They didn't mill anything we want back. Do we want to put sword in there? I guess we'll put sword just because they can mill more Thopter Foundries than the swords. But it doesn't look like they have surgical because they were F6'd, but they could use the other surgical on it. Man, I wish we had like an Emrakul in the deck or something. Fractured Sanity. There's the Thopter Foundry. I don't think it's going to matter though. Let's see what lands we have. Zygoth Triumph. Actually, we need to play a portable hole and then sack it. Go get Thopter Foundry. And then I guess we'll play a Pithing Needle, naming... I don't know what they could have. I guess we'll just name the other Flooded Strand. They have 2 cards in hand. We have 10 cards in our library. Most likely not winning this. We could also name, Jesus. Why does everyone have the nuts tonight? Don't really have much for this matchup. We can bring in Rebukes and Spell Pierces. I guess Lantern's fine. Shadow Spear's not good. Spellbomb, no. Binding's okay. Don't really need Goblin Engineer as much. Fable's not the greatest. I'll try this. Yeah, we don't really have anything for this matchup. Or like, not much. Yes. All right, we're gonna keep it. We have Saga, Esper Sentinel on turn 1, which will at least eat a Fatal Push. Ruin Crab. Invasive Surgery actually gets pretty good here against Mill. Portable Hole. We'll eat the Ruin Crab here. And we can get Saga going too. Could also play Flooded Strand to hold up Invasive Surgery, but I kind of want to get Saga tokens. Oh, we didn't attack. I kind of want to get Saga tokens going and like a relic or something. Crab into land. Let's see what they hit. They hit our Pithing Needle. They shock in a Water Grave, hitting Thopter Foundry. So if they surgical that now, they thought sees us. We get a land. Did they just take Urza here? Or Thopter Foundry? Probably just Urza. They do take Urza. We draw Engineer. That would have been nice with the Urza too, because when we have the combo here. Play Plains. We could have played Flooded Strand for Steam Vents also. So I think we're going to hold up. I guess we'll just hold up Constructs here. Could also hold up Invasive Surgery, but they know about it, so it's not going to be that big of a deal. They do play Field of Ruin, so we'll make a construct in response to them killing our land. And this will go get an island, and they will mill 3 more cards. Another, okay, 3 Urzas down. Jesus. Ragavan. So we can get Steam Vents here. Play out Goblin Engineer, put the sword in the yard. I think we kind of have to be a little aggro here, and then we'll play out Thopter Foundry. And get in with Construct Token. The next turn we'll probably dash Ragavan and make some Thopters. Oh, man, another fetch land. They're killing it with these fetch lands here. They've hit 3 Sentinels, 3 Urzas, same many cards as Mills. Should hit us for a lot, to be honest. Only 8. Oh, because of Leyline Binding. That's pretty sick. That's what they get. They're holding up a blue mana too, which is kind of annoying because they could have paid, but they didn't. I guess they just have a push. We'll dash Ragavan here. We have surgery for push. So let's see if they don't block. It's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they don't block, we make 2 Thopters, counter their fatal push, and we win. They do block. Monkey hits. Can't cast that. All right, they have 1 turn. And they know about invasive surgery. That's probably why they blocked there. They do play a land. Another Tasha's. Can we get out of this? We have 17 cards. Can we do it? Oh, wait, actually, if I just counter this, what do they have? They have to have some kind of interaction, right? And if they don't, they're dead anyway because of Thopter Foundry. All right, they counter. So we have, let's see how many we mill here. They hit it all. Oh, man, can't catch a break. DROP. All right, well, that was a shit league. 2 mill decks, a burn deck, and grinding station. I feel like out of those 4 decks, maybe Grinding Station could have been closer, but they kind of had the combo where they just had what they needed at the time. Mill seems pretty impossible unless we can aggro them out, but I don't think we're fast enough for that. And then Burn is just fast. They just had a fast hand with Burn. I feel like this deck should be good. I'm not going to base it just solely off of those 4 matches, just because Mills feels like impossible. And the other games just kind of didn't go our way. I still wanted to show you guys some gameplay with this deck, even though it didn't go our way. So yes, while this kind of was a shit league, it still showed kind of the potential of the deck if it operates like it's supposed to. So we'll definitely revisit this deck. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so you can see further iterations of this deck, and hopefully we'll have better leagues. So we'll see you next time. Peace.